Okay, this video is going to be a little short explanation of what we got here. Thunder B, you recognize it. What happened to my end was it broke the inside here, and it leaks and it's falling apart, and I said, "Dad, I'll get a new top for it." So what I did is I got a new top, which includes 2 pins and a new cylinder. Well, I already have the holes drilled in my cylinder so that it comes out quick, and I get a timed grenade out of it. But what happened is that I don't have a lot of CO2. I recently bought some, but when I was doing these, I didn't have a lot of CO2s. And a local airsoft arena closed down, and he had bought a huge box of these 8-gram cartridges, like this. There's 10 in a box. So what I've just done, you see there's 2 here. I did one for just a test to release gas, and I did a test to test explosion. What I did to get these to work is I took a CO2 top, or CO2 canister, and cut it off with a hacksaw. I cut it off in 3 different spots trying to figure out the best way to get it. And what I found is, with this CO2 cartridge, you load the CO2 cartridge, put the CO2 piece upside down, and I'll show you that so you get a better look at that. It's just a piece cut off, and I put it upside down in there, and it's got a round spot right here. Now, that's not normally in the CO2. If you look on a normal CO2, that's not there. I actually hit that with a bolt to put that hole in there so that it lines up and holds the cartridge, like so. So anyway, we put the cartridge in, you line it up, it's a little tough getting it in there, there's a lot of spring on there. There it is. Now what you're going to notice on this is that the end right here is popped up quite a bit. I'm going to take this off because using it with a pin and all that is okay, but I found that if you just hit it against like your gear or something solid, it goes off every time because it punctures this well. I'm going to leave this on for now just for the testing. As you can see, it's already bent a little bit from where it fell on the ground, but this always breaks off, and I noticed that always breaks off. It looks good in a gear, but it's kind of dumb to have it on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go outside. I am going to put on another dumbbell on here. Nice and tight. Can't get it no more. No grease, no nothing on the threads, just plain like this. We're going to go out and we're going to test it, throwing it out in frame. Okay, I'm going to try to get it out to that line out there. So, and we're going to count as soon as I hit it. I'm going to throw it out there. So, on count of 3, you'll hear it start to system. I'll have it out in frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. See that one? I don't know what the hell's going on with it. Okay, what we found here is doing it this way put too much pressure on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on, its side in like this, and put the cartridge in that way and throw it down in frame. I probably can do an adjustment for it so that I can hit it off things. My other one I just hit off the wall and it worked. This one I probably just don't have it in the right spot. So what I've done is I put the pin back in it, and we'll use the spoon to set it off. All right, pulling the pin. 1, 2, 3. Usually goes off 3 to 4 seconds, always when I get it right. And those 8mm cartridges seem to do a good job. Back inside. Okay, bottom line on this, I found out that putting this piece with the hole up seems to work. Maybe that I made that so it's flat on the bottom. Maybe that's what I did. Anyway, I found that using the pin in this mode throws it out, goes off 3.5 to 4 seconds. I did have one flub in there where I hit it and it didn't do anything, and then when I loosened a little bit, it started to assist, so I threw it out and it went off. That was this one here. But I had 3 successful go off within 3 to 4 seconds, which is what I've timed this at. So, using the 8-gram cartridges compared to the 16-gram, if you buy, let's say you buy these, and you get a box off somebody, or you find them dirt cheap, all you need to do is have a piece cut off here in all measures so everybody can get an idea. This is roughly, no, this is exactly 7/8 of an inch. Yours may vary, 7/8 to an inch, whatever you want to have with it. Flatten the bottom off by punching it with a bolt or something. Then it'll sit level in there. Then when the cartridge sits in it, it keeps the cartridge straight. Okay? 5 successful things with the 8-gram cartridges. I won't have to buy cartridges for quite a while because I must have like 200 of them. I don't know if these are any cheaper than the 16 grams, but I've got a pile of them, so I'm going to use them. So the only thing is, I only got 5 shelves left. So when these go, when that's it, I won't have any more. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and you trying to have a good day today. All right, bye. What the fuck was that?